Hi guys, happy hashtag Thrive Thursday or Get Your Headphones Untangled Thursday. Hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. And again, I entitled this The Best Questions to Ask Someone That Has an Objection for Your Products or Opportunity for Your Network Marketing Business. And this is something that is not uncommon. Zalkman, hi Dana. So for those that are coming on that are in network marketing, please say hi and where you are coming in from. And I do have some free content on this information. All you need to do is hit the share button. What's up, Doug? All you have to do is hit the share button and share it either on your personal timeline or share this on a team page that you're in for your network marketing team or business. Use the hashtag #IShared, and obviously I will send you a copy of this content. So please like or love the video. And again, these are the three most common. This could be related to a bunch of different things. This could be health and wellness network marketing, skincare, hair care, but people always get objections. And again, you're always going to hear objections. You are going to hear no more than yes. And if you understand that you're going to hear no more than yes, then obviously you're going to be prepared for that. So, hey, Bill. So if you guys are just jumping on, Dave, what's up, brother? If you're just jumping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. Anthony, what's up, my brother? Share this either on your personal page or on a network marketing team page that you have. Use the hashtag #IShared and then write that in the comment section below. And I will send you obviously some content on all of this. And again, there are some great questions. Now, for those that are on here, type in the chat box the most common objections that you hear when talking to someone about your product or your opportunity, because there's three major ones that everyone hears, no matter what the opportunity, no matter what it is. Phoenix, NYKO, you got it, brother. So again, what are the biggest objections that you hear? And there's three big ones. I mean, there's a ton, but there are three main objections that you will hear in your network marketing career forever. And it's really important to understand how to overcome these. And again, like or love the video as someone has done. Needs to talk to spouse. That is absolutely one. That is called third-party approval. So I will be going over that. So there's three big ones. Bill just got one of them. And again, like or love this, share this on your personal timeline or on a team page and use the hashtag #IShared. I've got another expense going on. Money. I'm broke right now. Exactly. Money is number one. Third-party approval is number two, and there's a third one. So just keep spitballing which of those you think. And obviously, if you guys would like a free download of this copy of all of this, share this. Use the hashtag #IShared or tag 3 to 4 teammates in the comment section below or people that you feel need to see this. So money, third-party approval. And I'm going to see if you guys can come up with the third one. If you can't, the third most common one that you will hear. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that, brother. I'll send you that content in a little bit. So as Bill is done, please share this. Invite your teammates on here. Tag some people in this that need to see it, because the more that everyone understands how to overcome these objections, the better their businesses will be. So again, I'm using another product that is also very good, and I'm gonna throw this one out here. Is it natural or processed or artificial? That's something that is it organic? Is it certified USDA, this, that, or the other? Is it non-GMO? You're gonna hear all of that information, whether it's hair care, skin care, or nutrition. So that is the third most prominent one that you're going to hear. So money, third-party approval, and processed food. So let's get into it. So let's start with the one that you're going to get least often, which is processed food. So when someone says, is it processed? Is it USDA organic? Is it non-GMO? All of those things, and all of that stuff. Now, so when someone comes at me with that information, I will ask them two different questions, and I'll say I can absolutely appreciate the questions that you have about that. Let me ask you: have you ever eaten a protein bar, drank a protein shake, or eaten cereal from the supermarket? And their answer is most typically going to be yes. And I'm going to say to them, well, if you've ever eaten a protein bar from Wawa or 7-Eleven, or gotten a protein shake from somewhere, or gotten cereal, it's no different than the products that I provide for you. But I know with the scientific backing that our company provides that this is the most natural way to get the best kind of nutrients for your body. So that's number one. Number two, when someone says, is it natural? Is it this? Is it that? So can I ask you a question? And they'll say, of course. And I'll say, do you ever go out to dinner? And they'll say, absolutely. And I'll say, do you ever ask the waiter or waitress what the exact ingredients, and can you see the labels on all of the things that they're cooking with? And the answer is going to be no. Because any person that's asked this question, whenever they go out to eat, if they're getting a slice of pizza somewhere, if they're going to get a steak somewhere, you don't know but in the back of the house, you have no idea what's going on. You have no idea what products they're using, the ingredients, but no one asks those people to read the labels, only the stuff that's provided from you. So those are two great U-turns that you can use. Now, let's talk about third-party approval, meaning spouse. I need to talk to my spouse, husband, wife, significant other. So if you're talking to someone and they're like, well, this sounds great, but I need to talk to my spouse about this. So I usually come back over the top and I'll say, great. Did your significant other, husband or wife, also have thoughts of signing up as well? Now this really puts it into their court, because then they're like, no, I just have to talk to them about doing this. And I'll say, in all honesty, I did that to my mom and enrolled her shortly thereafter. Way to go, Anthony, my man. And when you talk about the significant other aspect, and they say, no, I just want to talk to them, like we make decisions together, and I'll then U-turn it again and I'll say, well, so-and-so, you did reach out to me about achieving your goals, and is your significant other on board with you looking and feeling your best? Of course, but when it comes to money, we need to talk about everything. And I'll say, great. What would you like the next step to be? Well, let me talk to my significant other. I'll explain to him everything that you explained to me, and I'll get back to you. Great. When did you want to get back to me? In a couple days. Okay. So how's Friday? And if they don't give you a time to follow up, you let them go. Now, something else that you can say, if they say, well, I can explain it to them, I'll say, well, would it be more beneficial if maybe you got your significant other on the phone with me so I can explain it to them myself so no information is lost in translation? If they agree to that, that's great, meaning they want you to explain it to them. If they say, no, I have enough information, I can explain it to them, they're saying no, and they're going to then put it on the significant other, because you're going to get that message in a couple days that's going to say, hey, Anthony, thanks again for my call the other day, but you know what? After talking about it with my husband, wife, significant other, we don't feel it's a good fit for right now. We have other things going on. So you bless and release. But these are all great questions to really find out if someone is serious or if they're curious. So if this all makes sense so far, type Y or yes in the chat box. And as Bill Phillips has done, share this on your personal page or share this on your team page. If you're in a network marketing team, share it there. Use the hashtag #IShared or tag 3 teammates. And when I see you do that, I will send you a link for a free copy of this content. Now, the biggest one. Kale, what's up, brother? So the biggest one is money. The biggest objection that you are going to get is someone's money. Because that's the number one thing that's holding people back. So, basically they go through and, they're like, well, it sounds expensive. There's 2 questions I would ask. One, I would say, Doug, if the value was great enough to me assisting you with this system to achieve your goals, you reached out to me, you said you're a 10 out of 10, you want to lose 60 pounds, and you're tired of feeling the way that you are. If the value was great enough, would you say yes right now? And they would say, absolutely. And I said, so what is stopping you? And they're like, the cost. So then I would ask my second question. Well, Doug, let me ask you a question. What are you currently spending each week on your food that is having you not feeling good and having you 60 pounds overweight? And when someone's overweight and they're not feeling good and they're telling you they're only spending $30 a week on their food, it's a cop-out because they're definitely spending more than that. So what I would basically have them do, so Doug, how much money are you spending at the grocery store each week? $100 a week. Okay, great. That's $400 a month. Do you do any daily spending? Do you stop at 7-Eleven or Wawa or On the Go or wherever you're stopping? Yeah, I'm spending about $10 a day. Okay, so $10 a day over a month is $300. So right there, you are spending $700. Now, that is less per month. So our top level program, whatever your top level program is less than that $700 you're spending not feeling the way that you want. Well, it's a lot of money to put out all at once. Well, again, you don't have to start with the top level program. What if you started with one of the lower programs and you upgraded throughout the month? Starting somewhere is better than starting nowhere. But again, these are all U-turn questions to basically turn the mirror around on those people. So remember, not everyone is going to say yes. Most people will say no. 7 to 8 times more likely to get no. And again, on my board right here, that is my no's and yeses. So basically, in the last, what is today? 10 days, I've collected 15 no's and 4 yeses. And I still have 10 more calls this week. So again, your goal, you're going to see 15 no's, 4 yeses. So again, that's 1 out of every 4 are saying yes. And that's normal. So what you guys have to understand, those are some good questions to ask people to overcome those objections. And again, if you're on the replay or you're jumping on here late, like or love the video, share this on your personal timeline or private team page. Use the hashtag #IShared or tag 3 teammates in this, and I will send you a download for a free copy of this information. So again, when someone says, is it processed, natural, organic, you can say, have you ever eaten a bar, drank a shake, or eaten cereal? Same thing. Or when you go out to eat, do you ask the waiter or waitress the exact ingredient labels for all the stuff that the kitchen is cooking with to prepare your meal? The answer is no. When someone needs to talk to a third-party approval, did your significant other also have thoughts of signing up? If they say, well, let me talk to them. The other thing is, after you're done talking, well, let me go talk to my spouse about this, explain to him this, that, or the other. You can then say, would it be beneficial for me to speak to your significant other for you so I can explain it? And if they hem and haw and say, no, I remember. They're basically looking for a way to say no a couple of days later. And the third and most important one is money. And I always say to people, after I go through it and they say it's kind of expensive, I'll say, if the value is great enough, would you say yes right now? And then what is stopping you? The money. Well, what are you spending per day? What are you spending per week? Add it up and say, listen, you're spending more money than what this top level program costs. So if the value is great enough, people will say yes. And again, it's nothing you're doing wrong. So if you keep getting people that say no or it's too expensive, again, just remember the demographics of what you're dealing with on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook and Instagram, the average income that someone makes is $30,000 a year or more. The average income that someone makes on LinkedIn is $100,000 a year or more. So you are more likely not to hear the monetary income or the third-party approval on someone on LinkedIn than you would on Facebook. So these objections are mostly on Facebook. You're not going to hear a lot of them on LinkedIn. So guys, again, any questions, let me know. Share this as Doug has done, as Bill has done, and I will send you some free content on this later. Enjoy the rest of this amazing Thursday, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, everybody.